President Muhammadu Buhari fulfilled all the promises he made to Nigerians and protesters today. As the judicial panel of inquiry set up by the Lagos state government, they begin citing on Monday. President Muhammadu Buhari has expressed his full support and optimism that it will assist the nation give justice to peaceful protesters who lost their lives, security men who were murdered, and properties owners whose assets are vandalized and looted. The president, who said that he had all along avoided going into a debate about the Lekki toll gate incident until all the facts were established, appealed to the people all over the country to maintain peace and brotherhood as the machinery of the government and the wheel of justice turns against the perpetrators of murder, arson, stealing, rape, assault, and malicious damage to public and private property. The president advised that peace, brotherhood, and intercommunal autonomy are central to the ethos of Nigerians. He urged Nigerians not to turn against one another in hate. In a statement signed by his spokesman, Garba Shehu, and made available to Daily Post on Sunday, President Muhammadu Buhari said that it is impossible that the police and other security agencies move everywhere to restore calm and normalcy as quickly as possible. President Muhammadu Buhari also said that his administration will work hard in many ways to reduce the hardship on unemployed, poor citizens, and those whose lives have been thrown into disarray by the harsh economic effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. He also warned that resorting to widespread attack and the organized looting and plundering of public and private properties in many states are inimical to public good and stands condemned. A government that has launched a massive crackdown on corruption, brought in strong law for a decisive battle against corruption, pursued loot recovery at home and abroad, and taking strong decisions against those who thought they were above the law, will not fold its arms when an otherwise legitimate and peaceful protest is turning into free for all vandalism and looting. While the administration has, for its part, blocked so many means of looting they looted public money in a war against corruption, it is expectation that all civil authorities, community, and religious leaders in country rise against the organized looting and plunder on what the witnesses in parts of the country. Families must turn back children who bring home unaccounted goods. In the same way, wives, they must ask their husbands to return looted items brought home. What is more is that the criminal actions as we have so far witnessed can weaken and erode the confidence of our people and that of foreign businesses in investing in the economy. Looting and vandalism would halt trade and investment growth in our country, both large and small industries, as well as our hardworking people in the informal sectors of the economy. These incidents do not reflect well on any society. They are wrong and condemnable and should not be supported by the reasonable members of the society. The President Muhammadu Buhari further commended that the decision of the Lagos State Ministry of Justice to persecute 229 suspects arrested by the police for allegedly using EndSARS protests to destroy and loot public and private properties, as mentioned in two successive statements on the issues. The President and his administration are taking note of the grievances of the people. We have heard you loud and clear, he said. President Muhammadu Buhari also condemned 8 messages and evictions notices to ethnic and religious groups, asking Nigerians to take pride in the fact that our diverse people have been living with one another in harmony for ages. Thank you, my viewers, for listening to this news. My question still remains: will all the promises made by President Muhammadu Buhari, will they be fulfilled? The promises he made to Nigerians and the protesters and also the victims that lost their lives and properties be fulfilled? He promised to treat every unemployment in this country. He said security will be noticed in this country. He promised a lot of things the same way he promised back then when he was coming in the second time as a president. And he never fulfilled all of that. How will he fulfill this? Will this be fulfilled? We don't know. He said he's going to dance to the tune of the protesters and grant them their demands. That has been the promises he made. But we don't know if these promises will be fulfilled. He also said that it's in full support and optimism that it will assist the nation and give justice to peaceful protesters who lost their lives, security men who were murdered, and property owners whose assets were vandalized and looted. He also said that he's going into a debate about he's not going to go to a debate about the Lekki toll gate incident until all the facts were established, that he has not really gotten the facts about the killings or the attacks that happened in the Lekki toll gate. But will he still fulfill all the promises he made? That is the question. So viewers, what is your take on this? Do you believe everything President Muhammadu Buhari has just said, or the promises he has just made? Do you believe and trust him? That is by the way. So if you believe or you don't believe, please kindly drop every of your conclusions below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell button for more updates. Thank you.